Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Jessica and today I'll be taking you through a solar plexus chakra yoga flow. The solar plexus is located in the abdomen. It's associated with the color yellow. Its element is fire and it has to do with things like strength, confidence, inner power, willpower, and determination. Today's class will be an energizing flow focusing on the core and incorporating some twists. It is suitable for all levels and no props are required. So when you're ready, we're going to begin in a comfortable seat on your mat. Hands can be on your knees, in your lap. Maybe start to close down the eyes or soften your gaze. Sitting up nice and tall, reaching the crown of your head to the sky. Starting to bring some awareness to the breath. Bringing yourself into the present moment. As you're breathing, think about drawing your breath down into the abdomen. As you inhale, your belly expands. As you exhale, your navel draws in. Some affirmations we can start to pair with this flow to support the solar plexus chakra are: I am strong, I am confident, I am determined. I am strong, I am confident, I am determined. Start to blink open your eyes. On your inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Create space in your torso and the side body. And on your exhale, twist to the right. Arms come into a T. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go to the left, twisting open. Inhale, bring your arms back to center. One more time each side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reaching up back towards the sky. Bring your right hand towards left knee, side bend, reaching over towards the left, creating space in your side body, opening your chest towards the sky. Breathing here. Bring your left hand to your right knee, round your spine, lower your gaze, finding a deep stretch in your shoulders, in your spine. Inhale, come back up tall, release your hands. Maybe crossing the legs, the cross of your legs, so bringing your opposite leg in front. Reaching your arms up towards the sky again. This time starting the twist to the left, bringing your arms out to a T. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Starting to build a little bit of heat. Starting to ignite the fire. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back through center. Bring your left hand to right knee, lean over for your side bend. Chest is proud, creating length in your side body. Remembering to breathe through your belly. Lower your hand to your knee, round your spine, drop your head. Inhale, come back up to center and find your way into tabletop pose. On hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread your fingers wide, lift out of your shoulders, out of your wrists. Spine is long, navel drawing in, starting to activate your core. Gaze is slightly ahead. From here, reach your right leg out, reaching your heel towards the back of the room, squaring off your hips, turning your inner thigh towards the sky. Starting to build some heat here. Staying here, taking it a little bit further by reaching your left arm out in front of you, coming into balancing tabletop. Reaching towards opposite ends of the room, activating your core. Lower your hand back to the ground and lower your toes back to the ground as well. Lifting up, coming into plank pose, drawing your knee in towards your chest, using your core to lift high. Exhale, send your hips up and back, send your leg back, three-legged dog. Look forward, bring your foot in between your hands at the top of your mat. Lifting yourself into Ashtanga, high lunge. Lengthen out of your torso, reaching your hands up high towards the sky. Exhale, turn your torso towards the long edge of your mat, the left side, reaching your arms into a T. Bringing your hands towards the center of your chest, keeping the twist. Lower your torso, elbow to knee. Press against your knee to lift yourself out, to twist a little bit deeper. Drawing your hands towards the center of your chest. Keeping your upper body as it is, as gracefully as you can. Step your right foot, your back foot towards the top of your mat, coming into revolved chair pose. Looking down towards your knees, making sure they're in line. Keeping your hips square. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Utkatasana, chair pose. Building heat, igniting fire. Exhale, release, forward fold, Uttanasana. Maybe shaking it out a little bit, swaying side to side. Ground down through your feet, reverse swan dive your arms up towards the sky. Look up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, finding a flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into plank. Staying here for a full round of breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. One more inhale, and then exhale, lower all the way to your belly, hands beside your chest. Firm your legs into the ground, push up, cobra pose. Exhale, find your way back into downward facing dog. Pausing here, maybe bending the knees, shaking out the hips. And when you're ready, meeting back in tabletop pose. Finding the sequence on the other side. Starting in your neutral tabletop. Gaze forward, spine long. Ground down through your right leg. Reach your left leg back, heel towards the back of the room. Squaring off the hips, drawing the navel in. Core nice and strong. Option to stay here or take it a little bit further by reaching your hand in front. Balancing tabletop. Igniting that fire within. I am strong. I am confident. I am determined. Lower your hand back to the mat. Lower your leg back to the mat. Lift up, plank pose. Bringing your knee towards your chest. Exhale, send your hips back, heel up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, send your foot in between your palms at the top of your mat. Coming up into Ashtanga, high lunge. Lifting out of your torso, spine long, chest proud. Exhale, open up towards the right side, arms coming to a T, revolved, high lunge. Draw your hands into heart center, drop your elbow to your knee. Using your elbow to help push yourself up, finding a little bit of a deeper twist. As gracefully as you can, coming up into chair pose, maintaining the twist, squaring off your hips towards the top of the mat, finding your strength, finding your power. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Relax your spine, relax your head. It's okay to have a generous bend in the knees. Inhale, root to rise, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Staying here for a full round of breath. Finding length in your spine. Reaching your tailbone back. Exhale, lower, maybe coming halfway this time. Inhale for your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Coming into plank pose, bring your right knee to right elbow. Exhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right or left elbow. This time straighten your leg out towards the side, coming into the inner edge of your left foot, reaching your left arm up towards the sky, fallen triangle. I am strong. I am confident. I am determined. Lower your hand back to the earth and find your way back into three-legged dog. Lifting your heel high towards the sky. Exhale, step your foot through to the top of your mat in between your hands. Coming back into Ashtachandasana, high lunge. Finding your twist, opening up towards the long edge of the mat. This time straighten your front leg. Step your foot in a little bit to help with balance and lower your heel towards the ground, coming into revolved triangle. So lower your hand towards your shin, lifting your right arm up towards the sky, finding a bit of a balancing challenge. You've got this. Frame your front foot, stepping back into downward facing dog. Staying here or finding a flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Finding this sequence on the other side before we start to cool down. Inhale, reach your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your left elbow. Finding strength. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Staying here, straighten your leg. Coming onto the inner edge of your right foot. Lifting your right arm up towards the sky. Fallen triangle. Lower your hand towards the ground, finding your way back into three-legged dog. Lifting your heel up high towards the sky. Exhale, bringing your foot in between your hands at the top of your mat, coming into Ashtachandasana, high lunge. I am strong, I am powerful, I am determined. Exhale, find your twist, opening up towards the long edge of your mat. Straighten your front leg, maybe stepping your foot in, lowering your back heel, and dropping your right hand to left shin, reaching your right arm up towards the sky, finding a revolved triangle. Finding your balance, finding your determination. Frame your front foot, step it back into downward facing dog. Option to find your last flow or stay here in downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Dropping your knees, coming into wide-legged child's pose, toes together, sending your hips back, forehead down. Coming back to your breath. Noticing how you feel now. Do you have more energy? Do you feel more powerful, more determined? Use arm strength to lift yourself back up. Meeting in a seat on your mat with your knees bent up towards the ceiling. Finding our way into Navasana boat pose. Starting with your hands on your hamstrings and sending your torso back slightly. From here, draw your navel in, lift up tall, find length in your spine. If you'd like to start to go a little bit further, maybe coming up onto the toes, and then lifting your shins parallel towards the mat. If you'd like to take it a little bit further, reaching your arms out, finding your strength. Lowering down into low boat, hover your legs, hover your shoulders. We'll be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. A well-deserved rest. It's okay to shake throughout all that. I know I was. You might hear it in my voice, a little bit shaky. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Bring your right arm out in towards a T, crossing your leg over, coming into a twist. Slowing things down, coming back to your breath. Even in this twist, breathing into the belly. Freeing your mind of any negative thoughts that may have arisen. Using core strength, draw your knee back into your center, switching sides, bringing your left knee in towards your chest, lengthening your arm out into a T, crossing it over into a twist. Gaze can be straight ahead or it can be over your left shoulder. Using core strength to draw your knee back into center, lowering your leg back towards the end of your mat, taking up space, coming into your final resting pose of corpse pose, Shavasana. Reconnecting with our affirmations one last time. I am strong. I am confident. I am determined. Letting today's practice integrate into the body. Relaxing down. Closing the eyes. I'll call you out when it's time. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Starting to deepen the breath. Creating more movement in your ankles and your wrists. Reaching up overhead for a big good morning stretch. And when you're ready, finding your way onto one side, coming into a little fetal position, cradling your head. Pushing yourself back up. When you're ready, finding your way into a comfortable seat. Drawing your hands together at heart center. Thank you for joining me for today's practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel energized and ready to accomplish the rest of your day. Let's close with an inhale through the nose, side out through the mouth. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. If you liked today's practice, please give it a thumbs up, comment on what you thought, and subscribe so you can get notified on when I release the next video. Thank you.